In 1954, a man landed at Tokyo International Airport with a passport from a country that doesn't exist. The authorities detained him. The next morning, he vanished from a locked room forever. On a hot summer day in July 1954, a well-dressed European man arrived at Tokyo's Haneda Airport. Everything seemed ordinary until he presented his passport. The country of origin listed was Taured. Japanese immigration officers were baffled. No such country existed. Confused but calm, the man insisted it was a real nation located between France and Spain, claiming that it had existed for over 1,000 years. The passport appeared authentic. It bore official-looking stamps from various international airports, including Tokyo itself. The man spoke fluent Japanese, French, and several other languages, making his story even more perplexing. Authorities checked with European embassies. Unsurprisingly, none had heard of Taured. Despite this, the man remained composed, visibly irritated that his homeland was being questioned. Immigration officials decided to interrogate the man further. He claimed to be on a business trip and even had documentation to prove it: corporate letters, bank statements, and traveler's checks. Every detail appeared normal, except the company he referenced didn't exist, and the bank couldn't be traced. Maps of Europe puzzled him. He pointed at the Andorra region and claimed that's where Taured should be. He expressed genuine disbelief, insisting that Taured had been recognized for over a millennium. When shown a modern political map, he became agitated, questioning why his country was missing. The authorities couldn't determine whether he was delusional, an incredibly skilled fraud, or something beyond explanation. With no criminal behavior, they couldn't charge him, so they took the next logical step. With no legal grounds to arrest him, authorities decided to house the man in a nearby hotel for further investigation. 2 immigration officers were stationed outside his door at all times. The room was on the upper floor with no balcony or means of escape. He remained calm, even cooperative, throughout the evening. The door was locked from the outside. No one was allowed in or out. When officials arrived the next morning, they unlocked the room and found it empty. The man from Taured was gone. The windows hadn't been opened. The door was untouched. All his documents had vanished. Despite a full investigation, there was no sign of how he escaped or where he went. He had simply disappeared, leaving behind nothing but confusion and speculation. News of the incident never made it to mainstream headlines, but over time, whispers of the man from nowhere spread across paranormal circles. Theories emerged. Some said he was a spy using advanced forged documents. Others believed he was a time traveler or a visitor from a parallel dimension accidentally crossing into our reality. Conspiracy theorists pointed to the multiverse theory, suggesting Taured might exist in another version of Earth. Others claimed it was a government cover-up or psychological experiment. Despite the story's obscurity, its consistency across retellings and forums like Reddit and 4chan only fueled the mythos. The mystery was no longer about a man, but about the nature of reality itself. Years later, some researchers connected the story to a real man named John Zegras, a known con artist caught in Tokyo in the late 1950s. Zegras used a fabricated identity, false documents, and claimed allegiance to a fictitious Middle Eastern country. Many skeptics argue that the Taured story was simply a distorted version of Zegras' arrest, mutated through urban legend and internet retellings. However, inconsistencies remain. Zegras' case files do not fully match the original Taured narrative. Details such as the vanishing from a locked room and the accurate foreign languages remain unexplained. Could the man from Taured and John Zegras be 2 different cases? Or are they 2 versions of the same strange event, rewritten by memory, time, or intention? To this day, No concrete evidence explains the story of the man from Taured. Whether a fabrication, a case of mistaken identity, or an interdimensional glitch, the event continues to intrigue believers and skeptics alike. For many, it represents a boundary between what we know and what we can't yet explain. Some mysteries exist not to be solved, but to challenge our perception of reality. What if Taured was real in another version of Earth? And what if, just for a moment, someone slipped through the cracks between worlds? Was he a time traveler, or something more terrifying? Let us know your theory in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more unsolved stories.